Many people believe that a sight test and an eye exam is the same thing, but it's absolutely not. A sight test just checks the numbers in your glasses. It has nothing to do with the health of your eye. So it does not check if you have glaucoma, age-related macular degeneration, or even any anterior eye diseases in your eye. So it's very, very important that everyone goes for a full eye health exam rather than just a sight test. In a full eye health exam, we will be doing many tests, such as a glaucoma test, where we put a puff of air onto your eye and check that the pressures are okay. We also do something called the visual field exam, where we test your peripheral vision to make sure that there's no neurological disorder, a retinal detachment, or even the beginnings of glaucoma. We also take a photograph of the back of your eye so we can show you that everything is healthy and keep that on record to make sure if anything is changing, we're able to show you that next time. So as an optometrist, we will talk to you about your visual needs, right? We'll also discuss your health. So if you are a diabetic or you do have high blood pressure or any family history even of even amblyopia or any other eye problems. The next thing we do a binocular vision assessment, which means that we're making sure that the eyes are working together. We're also going to do an assessment of the pupils, where we're checking for any neurological involvement between the eye and the brain. After that, I'll have a look at the back of the eye myself. Even though we do photograph of it, it's nice to have a 3D view of it. So I do that with the ophthalmoscope. And then I also do a check of the anterior eye, which means the front portion of the eye. So your conjunctiva, your lids, your lashes, and your cornea, to make sure that's nice and healthy. And then we finish up with checking the vision of the eye. And then we sum up and I talk to you about what we need to do to maintain eye health, educate you on how we can continue to, make sure your eyes are healthy for next time. Eye exams start as early as 6 months of age, and they're free from the age of 0 to 19, so they're covered by Alberta Healthcare. Alberta Healthcare also covers eye exams for anybody over the age of 65. If you do have any issues with your eyes in terms of medical issues, like your eyes red or your eyes itchy, or you have something in your eye, that's also covered by Alberta Healthcare, and it's called a medical eye exam. If you haven't had your eye health exam in the last few years, it's very important that you do get in. Like I said, it's not just a vision test, it's to make sure that the back and the front of your eye is very healthy. And if you do have any children that have not already been tested, also very, very important to bring them in as soon as possible, because if they do have any issues, usually if they're under the age of 8, we may be able to even rectify it. When you go to an optician to get your eyes tested, it's called a vision test. When you come to an optometrist, it's an eye health exam. And that's the major difference there. That word health is the most important thing. So you gotta think of your eyes like, when you come to get your eyes checked at the optometrist, it's like a physical for your eyes, right? So you get your physical done every year at the doctor's, come get your physical done for your eyes every year at the optometrist, not just a vision test.